Senator Tammy Baldwin calling on President Trump to deliver on one of his Buy American promises. In April, President Trump signed a Buy American, Hire American executive order in Kenosha. It also called for a report on all Buy American laws. Senator Baldwin is pushing for a law that requires U.S. water infrastructure projects to use American steel. Trump wants the same for pipeline projects, and he told me he backed Baldwin's idea.
So all pipelines that are coming into this country from now on has to be American steel, which is really a big factor. So I'm very much into that, and I agree with it 100%.
Now, Baldwin sent this letter to the White House today asking the Trump administration to, quote, expedite the publication of this now late report. A White House official says it is an internal report and, quote, if there are any policy changes to share, we will let you know at the appropriate time.
It appears Milwaukee will have to wait for an entertainment block near the new Bucks Arena. The Milwaukee Business Journal reporting that the district won't be open until spring of 2019. The tenants hopefully starting to sign in early 2018. The arena itself, however, is scheduled to be ready next September. Bucks officials say local and national tenants remain in the mix for this entertainment block.
Well, you can get great seats to the Bucks game and help children beat cancer. Capco donated 4 Bucks theater tickets to auction off for the MAC Fund. The tickets are for the Bucks and Timberwolves game on December 28th.
You get 4 seats, a private dining table with food and drinks, along with a TV all to yourself. The auction is from 3 until 5 right here on today's TMJ4.
Sargento is celebrating the 15th anniversary of touchdowns for charity. For every TD the Packers score, Sargento donates $1,000 to the Hunger Task Force. This year, the Packers have helped raise $36,000.
People think about full truckloads of milk. People never donate milk to our Food for Families drive, and so we can use this money to buy milk. Over the 15-year term, Sargento has donated over $1 million.
And Packers wide receiver Davante Adams was on hand to sign autographs. Well, now that the sun is down, Hanukkah has officially begun. The 8-day holiday is celebrated with a nightly lighting of the menorah. Last night, families got an early start on the holiday at the Jewish Community Center's Share the Light event.
Milwaukee County wants to help you keep warm this winter with energy assistance. Eligible homeowners as well as renters can apply for the program, which allows people to pay a one-time annual payment to make bills more affordable. You can also have your home winterized for the winter.
Definitely grateful. I mean, there are individuals that are struggling. I mean, it's the holidays, so it's always nice to be able to save money by either getting energy assistance or weatherization services.
Head to TMJ4.com/links to learn more on how to apply for energy assistance. We Energies is helping you figure out just how much your holiday light display will hike up your electric bill. There's a holiday lights cost calculator on the company's website. You can punch in how many strings of lights you have and how long you keep them lit, and they'll actually tell you the best time to figure out your bill. You can head to our website again, TMJ4.com/links for more information. Still ahead on Live at 6, holiday season surprise, why some eyes are lighting up brighter than ever with decorations in Cedarburg.
And next, creating a clinic for victims of crimes, the bill that would give law students real-world experience by helping people with actual problems. And here's what's on TV tonight after Packers Live. It's The Voice. Gwen Stefani's You Make It Feel Like Christmas is at 8, Chicago Med at 9, and then, of course, we're back here on Live at 10.
The search continues tonight for the suspects who broke into a Sprint store near 27th and Layton this morning. The police are still trying to figure out if they got away with anything. However, you can see they smashed the front of that window.
Crime victims could soon get legal help from the UW Law School under a new bill. The new proposal would create a clinic at the law school specifically for crime victims to help with custody battles and other legal issues. Representative Jimmy Anderson says it would help also give aspiring lawyers real-world experience.
You often get in law school, a lot of theory, but not a lot of actual application, like law and action kind of stuff. And so if this clinic helps teach people how to be better lawyers, I'm all for it.
And the lawmaker says students working with clients would learn how to speak to victims.
A surprise you won't want to miss, how a company is helping bring holiday cheer to those who've served our country.
And then as the mercury continues to drop, find out how to keep your four-legged friends in your life safe from the cold.
A A review of this year's gun deer hunt will be conducted by the state DNR. Preliminary data shows that hunters killed more than 195,000 deer during that 9-day hunt. The buck harvest increased by half a percentage point. Governor Scott Walker also eliminated the minimum hunting age this year.
$15 million in technology grants are up for grabs. The department administration is now accepting applications from rural school districts. The grants will help buy equipment and services necessary to have a modern infrastructure system. Districts, though, have to have 16 or fewer students per square mile of eligibility. All right, new at 6, a pair of veterans and their families receive a big holiday surprise. It's an annual tradition for a Waukesha company to provide free Christmas lights and decorations to homes of the brave.
Ben Jordan traveled to Cedarburg to be there when the family arrived home in awe.
This Cedarburg house is now the brightest on the block, decked out in red, white, and blue. The military family who lives here knew a company was coming today to do something special. They just didn't know what. During the cold winter months, this Waukesha work crew stays busy installing Christmas lights and decorations.
It's gonna be awesome, dude.
The only difference at this home, it's free of charge.
We're doing white next, right? Red, white, and blue.
Brian Meyer is an employee for Swimming Pool Services.
We take nominations through a lot of people we talk to.
A company that picks 2 local veterans every December to help out in a small way by saving them time they might spend outdoors hanging Christmas lights when they could be having quality time with their families.
We put our hearts into it, and we want to make sure that they enjoy it.
As day turns to night, Army veteran John Stuhlmacher and his 2 young kids come home to hundreds of bright lights.
It's something that I can't do real well anymore, and seeing something like this, having someone do it for you, it's nice.
Stuhlmacher served 16 months in Iraq and now works with a local team that prepares to respond to natural disasters.
It's nice to see it's red, white, and blue, patriotic.
While this kind gesture was the last thing Stuhlmacher expected this holiday season, he's thankful people of southeastern Wisconsin respect and honor the sacrifices he and other military members continue to make.
It's nothing that, we didn't serve for this, but it's nice to know that people appreciate it.
The other veteran whose house was decorated resides in Waukesha. His house is also lit up in patriotic colors. In Cedarburg, Ben Jordan, today's TMJ4.
Great way to say thanks. Storm Team 4 now, and it is downright cold. Ooh, temperature stayed in the single digits combined with the wind chill for most of our area. Always make sure you bundle up when you're going outside. And this is also a reminder to those looking for the safety of our animals. You should never leave your companion outside. And if you do see an animal that's left outside, call 911 immediately. Animals can't speak for themselves. Whew, well, with the cold comes snow, but just how much and when is a big question.
Yeah, a lot coming our way. Jesse's here to break it all down for us.
Yeah, really, it depends for tomorrow on where you live, if you're going to be shoveling or maybe just kind of brushing off a little bit of a light dusting. Right now, though, yes, it is cold. Take a look out at Memorial Hall in Racine County, though. Tower camera is moving around a little bit. Still a little bit of a wind, so 18 degrees right now in Sturtevant, 20 degrees in Wind Point, 15 though in Wind Lake. You add in a little bit of that wind and it feels colder. Right now it feels like 2 in Waukesha, feels like 11 degrees at the moment in Milwaukee, 4 in Port Washington, 3 in West Bend. Transitioning from the cold tonight to the snow for tomorrow. Winter weather advisories for much of southeastern Wisconsin. Pick out your county, depends on where you are for when these things start. Most of us around 6 a.m. continues until 9 a.m. and for many of the lake counties. The brunt of this snow is going to kind of basically move from Wausau down through Manitowoc. That's when the heaviest snow band is going to be. But here's a look at our snow timeline for tomorrow. Again, 4 a.m. till about 9 a.m. Light snow mainly to the north of Milwaukee. Some of us could see some flurry activity. The brunt of the snow between about 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. 1 to 3 inches. Heaviest amounts up to the north. And then from 4 until 9 there will be some lake enhancement. So we could be talking about an additional inch. And that's where most places are going to see the actual snow accumulating before it all wraps up before midnight tomorrow evening. So again, nothing to show you at the moment really on Stormform Max radar until we watch these snow bands up to our north and to our west. Those are going to make their way into the forecast overnight tonight. So here, timing it out again after about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. That's the initial snow band. Still going to be seeing some snow across parts of southeastern Wisconsin during the morning commute. So pack some patience and maybe a little extra time tomorrow. Then maybe a little bit of of a break before this little lake band starts to make its way onshore as the winds start to change directions. And again, that's when folks down to the south of Milwaukee are going to start to see that accumulation for the snow. Again, as we go into your Thursday, not a whole lot to talk about there, just more cold coming in behind the snow. So how much are you going to see in your backyard? Generally 2 to 4 inches. The 4 inches is going to be more like in Fond du Lac and Sheboygan County, closer to 2 inches in Milwaukee. Down to the south and to the west, a lot less. And up to our northwest is right now where the heaviest snow band is setting up from Green Bay down through Manitowoc, and that is where we're looking at the potential for that to either slip a little south or further north. That would drastically change all of our snow totals. But again, right now, I'm right around Milwaukee, looking at about 2 inches. For tonight, though, again, increasing clouds, wind chills in the single digits, so cold, and then the snow tomorrow, 28 for the high. Increasing wind as we go throughout the day as well, so we could see some blowing snow as we go throughout your Wednesday evening, so keep that in mind for the evening commute. Again, a little closer look at some of those snow totals, higher amounts the further north and east you are, lighter amounts closer to an inch, maybe even a half an inch down by Lake Geneva and Walworth County. Then some sunshine in your Thursday, a little bit of flurry activity on Friday morning, similar story on Saturday, but then the mid-30s are here for the weekend and into next week. So from the cold back to okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Jesse. Coming up in sports, how Aaron Rodgers is spending his time as he waits for the go to get back in the game.